All right, guys, so we're here indoors today. Winter season is here, and this is one of my students, competitive students. We've worked together throughout the summer, and now we're gonna take our games indoors, and we're actually gonna talk about today how to practice at home. Okay, so it's very important to take your lessons, what you've learned, and how to practice at home. So I'm just gonna kind of talk about something that he struggles with. So, start of this year, it was an over-the-top move. Okay, so we worked on getting some depth, getting his path to come more into out. Super early extension. He's like here at impact. So we're really trying to keep him feeling like he's sitting, staying more in posture throughout impact. So we've done some drills where we get him to stop halfway and stay in posture. Okay, so when he's not outdoors or indoors hitting balls, how can he practice at home? So that's what this video is about. Just come over here, buddy. Okay, so this is how you're gonna practice at home. Okay. So we're gonna touch this club against the wall. But I don't want you to obviously smack a hole in the wall. So we're gonna hold this club upside down. You're gonna take your backswing. So this is for working on coming over the top. So he doesn't come across here. We want to feel like we're dragging the club on the wall. Okay. So our chest is going to turn away. Club gets on the wall behind us. Now, as we're turning your chest back, we don't want the hands to come forward. We want the club to stay touching the wall as we're rotating. Okay? So it's going to be the feel here. He's going to take it back. As he rotates, he's going to feel like the club stays on the wall. And he's just going to feel that. What does that feel like? Okay? So just do reps like that. So take your backswing. So I want you to look at the movement that's incorrect and see what it also does. So visually, we want to connect the feeling here when we're practicing at home. That's the key. Because what happens is when we go on the golf course, we think we're doing something, but we're not. Okay? So I want you to be taking it back and say, okay, this is wrong when it comes way off the wall. And this is good when it stays on the wall. Okay? So do that again. Good. So just take it back really slow, and your club's touching the wall. Now, as your chest comes back to facing me, you're using your wrists and stuff to keep this back. Yeah. Okay? I want a really slow backswing too. I want you to look at your club as you do this. Nice. Okay, now show me the wrong one. So take it back. Yeah, exactly. So what caused that too, so go ahead. What caused this for him and a lot of people that slice is they take their arms way out here, and now when you rotate, it just comes more across. Okay, so we need some depth, so we got to get back here, and now when you turn, you're able to kind of bring it from the inside more. So you just need to feel this at home, so that when you do go to practice indoors, you have a better chance of actually being able to do the movement. Okay, because you know what it feels like. Now you just put a golf ball in front and do slow motion shots. Okay? If we never feel the difference between the old motion and the new motion, it's just way harder when you go hit balls, especially if you go hit balls full speed. Nothing's going to change. Okay? All right, so here's the second part of the drill for the early extension. So we're going to set up, and we're going to feel like we're not going away from the wall. We're going back to like touch the wall. Okay? So you're going to set up maybe a foot and a half, okay, away from the wall. Take your backswing and feel like you're going to touch your left hip to the wall. Okay, buddy? So come in here. We'll just focus on that drill, and then we're going to put both those drills together. So let me see you do that one. A little bit more forward. Okay, take your backswing. Good. Now once you're here, I want you to feel like your left hip, yeah, it's going to go touch the wall. Okay. Take it back. Nice. So we're really trying to keep him in his posture and learn how to rotate through impact versus coming up. Cool. Now you can put both those drills together. So take another one. You're going to feel like as your left hip is going to go back to touch that wall, that causes a lot of rotation, which actually also makes the club come off the wall. So at the same time, you're going to keep the club on the wall as your left hip's feeling like it's going to touch the wall. Just come a little bit more forward. Yep. Take your backswing. Stop. Yep, touch the wall. Now get your left hip feeling like it's going to touch the wall, and also keep this on there. So for people that slice and they open their shoulders right away, okay, this movement, keeping the club on the wall but trying to get your left hip to touch, actually gets your hips to clear first, and it keeps your chest closed. And it causes a lot of separation, so that helps your path come from here. If you're starting with your hips and coming from here versus going across, and it's also starting early and you're going to whip. Okay, so go ahead, a little bit forward. Okay, I want a really, really slow backswing. Weight's kind of on your right foot on the way back. Okay, club is here. Now feel like your left hip's going to touch. Okay, so now as you do this, all your weight's going on your right foot. So what happens when we move backwards with our weight? Okay, even if somebody is on plane in terms of their club is, their hands and arms are not coming over the top, it's staying back on the wall. I've seen people be perfectly coming down on plane, and because their pelvis goes backwards and spins out instead of towards the target a little, last second that causes your path to go in, or sorry, out, and causes a slice. So this is important coming down here. But we also have to have a little bit of lateral shift so we can hit through here. Otherwise, we're going to swipe it out and hit a slice. Okay, so it helps to have a mirror as well. So if you set up a mirror right across so that you can see from the face-on view of what you're actually doing, that helps too. So remember, the goal of doing this right now is that you don't stand up, you stay in your posture. Yeah, good. Awesome.